Brent here from American English with this guy, helping you improve your English. And in today's lesson, I want to teach you two very common terms that we use in English to describe something we pretty much only talk about in the summer, and that is farmer's tan and redneck. I'm not sure how many of you have seen the video I did where I taught English and jumped off the bridge. There's a link in the description if you want to watch that. But unfortunately, in that video, I had a major farmer's tan. And when we talk about farmer's tan, that means your face is tan. You've been out in the sun, so you have a tan. Your skin is a little darker. Your forearms, this is my forearm. Your forearms, those are darker also. But your chest and your upper arms, see I have to hold the camera, but this is my sleeve, and then the sleeve is covering my upper arm. Well, my upper arm is completely white because I've been out in the sun a lot with my shirt on. But when I take my shirt off, you can tell there's a part of my skin where my shirt usually covers that is a lot more white than the other parts of my body. And that we call a farmer's tan. I'm filming this in my backyard, and if you sometimes hear the sounds of heavy machinery, it's because they are tearing up my street in front of my house. You can probably guess where the name comes from. Farmers are outside a lot in the summer. They're probably wearing their shirt, so that's the kind of tan they get. Darker face, darker forearms, white chest, white upper arms. My neighbor is weed whacking, so that's the noise you probably hear. Last summer, I actually did a video about weed whacking, and I'll put a link somewhere up there if you want to watch it. Maybe it will be a little quieter in my garage. So that's the front of the body when we're talking about farmer's tan. But the back of the body, we might talk a little bit about redneck. Now, I need to be very careful when I talk about redneck, because in recent years it has changed. But when we say redneck, we don't mean this part of the neck, we mean the back of the neck. And just like a farmer's tan, the back of your neck will get very red if you're out in the sun for a long period of time. But be careful with this word, because lately in the United States, redneck can also mean racist. So be very careful when you use the term redneck. It often describes someone who lives in the American South, states like Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, Louisiana, Texas. It also means they probably are not very smart. They're probably not very educated. And like I said, they might be racist. And hopefully we can all agree that if you're a racist, that's a bad thing. And in fact, if you are a racist, just unsubscribe from this channel. We really don't want you watching our videos, which is why I don't use the term redneck anymore. It's become a loaded term. So whenever you say it, it might have a deeper meaning, and maybe it's best if you just don't use it. There you have it. Two English terms we use in the summer when people are getting their tans. If you want more English, right up there is a video I did about American schools. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.